Hi, it's me again. It is Sunday today here and I am in my backyard sitting and enjoying my cendol while watching my husband grilling satay for our dinner. This is cendol is Indonesian drink, or probably this is not exactly Indonesian drink because you may find this cendol in other South Asian countries like Singapore and Malaysia, and they call it cendol too, and they probably make it the same way. So cendol is a drink that's shaped like little worms. It's thin shapes and made of flour mixture. So we serve the cendol with coconut milk and coconut sugar or palm sugar, or in Indonesia we call it gula jawa. And I'm sorry, there is no substitute for using coconut sugar because we do have to use coconut sugar or palm sugar for cendol. Alright, the texture of cendol itself is like jelly, but not as soft as jelly, so it's more like gelatin-like texture. And the green color is made of the pandan leaves, so it has pandan flavor. Some people make it with pandan paste or pandan food coloring, but I used pandan leaves, real pandan leaves, to make this green color, so it's natural. It tastes so good. If you like coconut flavor, you like pandan flavor, then you're gonna love this drink, especially when you have it during summer like now. Alright, like I said in my other video, when I make something that comes with the sauce, I would wanna make the sauce first. So today I'm going to prepare the coconut milk first and also the coconut sugar. I don't have the coconut milk in a can, so I'm gonna just use this coconut milk in a box. It's the same thing but less amount. So this one has 200 milliliter. So to prepare the coconut milk for cendol, I'm gonna need to dilute this coconut milk. So if I'm using this amount of coconut milk, then I'm gonna add the same amount of water. All right, so I already pour the coconut milk into my saucepan. So I'm gonna add water into this empty box and then mix it into the coconut milk, and then I'm going to boil this. I'm gonna start making the coconut sugar sauce. So I'm gonna just use one brick here, okay? It's like 250 or 300 grams of coconut sugar. So if you cannot find the brick one like this, you can use the ground one, the ground coconut palm sugar. You can find it at Trader Joe's because I got this one from Trader Joe's. So in that case, you do not need to shave the palm sugar. Alright, but I like using the brick one. So I'm gonna shave my coconut sugar. You probably think if you can actually substitute the palm sugar with other sugar. In this case, I don't think you can substitute the coconut sugar with any other sugar. So for this ring, this cendol, you have to use the palm sugar. Alright, that's what I said. If you cannot find the brick one, just go to Trader Joe's and find the powder or the ground coconut sugar. Alright, now I'm gonna transfer my palm sugar into another saucepan. And I'm going to add half cup and then 1 pandan leaves, okay, to infuse the flavor. So I just knot it because we want the fragrance and the flavor from the pandan here. Alright, now I just need to cook it on the stove to melt the sugar. Okay, now to make the cendol. Normally cendol is green. To make the green color, you can use pandan paste here, or you can make it yourself with a real pandan leaves. Because I just bought a lot of pandan leaves, so I'm going to make the cendol with a real pandan leaf. So I have 8 pandan leaves here. I'm gonna need to put in the blender. So I'm gonna cut the pandan leaf in smaller pieces here. Alright, so I added 500 milliliter of water into my pandan leaves for the amount of flour that I'm gonna use, and just turn on the blender. Alright, now I need to strain. Now I have pandan juice here. Just squeeze the pandan leaves. Remember, we have to come with 500 milliliter of pandan juice, okay? Because I was using 500 milliliter of water. Throw away the leaves. So if you end up with less than 500 milliliter, then just add water to make it 500 milliliter. All right, let's see how much water I have here. Okay, I have 500 milliliter of pandan juice here, all right? So to make cendol, there are many recipes. Some people just make it with tepung hungkwe, or here we call it mung bean flour or mung bean starch. Here I have it here. It says mung bean starch. I get it from Asian grocery. Some other recipe, they mix it with other starch, with cornstarch. So I'm gonna make it by mixing these two starches, okay? The mung bean starch and also the cornstarch. I have weigh all the flours here. You can see the recipe under the description of my video. Just mix together, and I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and also sugar, and then mix together. And then now add the pandan juice, the 500 milliliter of pandan juice. And I'm going to add some coconut milk too. So I have coconut milk here. I'm gonna add 100 milliliter of coconut milk. You can just add extra water, just plain water, if you don't want to add the coconut milk. Alright, now I need to cook it on the stove. Just turn on the stove on low heat, and then keep stirring the mixture here. So you have to cook and stir this mixture until it's thickened and translucent. Okay, now it's getting, my mixture now is getting lumpy here. You see? All right, you have to keep stirring. Now turn down the heat to be low. Keep stirring until it's boiling. You see the color is getting glossy, more glossy now. This is what you're looking for. All right, just keep stirring like this. All right. My mixture here is already glossy, and if I stop stirring it, you're gonna see that it's started to boil here. All right. It's not gonna boil like you're boiling water because this is a very thick paste. So it is done. You see? All right, now I'm going to turn off the stove. Now let's shape the cendol. So I have filtered water here with some ice cubes. So we have to use cold water. All right, either filtered water or cooked water. There is a few ways to make or to shape the cendol. It's first by pressing the mixture on this strainer. You see the strainer have holes here. So you put the strainer on top of this bowl that has cold water. So you just take some of the mixture and press it. All right, then you're gonna see the mixture falling down to the water. Just keep pressing. All right, when they fall into the water, it's gonna get hardened. So this is one way. The other way is to use cendol mold here by putting the mixture into this and then press it slowly, okay? And then it's gonna come out from these holes. All right, but I'm not gonna use this because I believe that many of you probably do not have this cendol maker. So the other way that everyone can do is by using the Ziploc bag. All right, everyone can do this. Put the mixture into the Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna cut the tip. Just cut the tip small. All right, and then we're gonna press it like this. And then when you want it to fall, then you just stop pressing. You see it? Stop pressing, press and stop, and press and stop. All right, this thing's gonna take forever when you use the Ziploc bag, but this is the way that everyone can do. All right. Okay, it takes forever. All right, so because it takes forever, I'm gonna use my strainer. Just press. Okay, you see, this is faster this way. So while you press, you have to keep shaking it. So you want to do it when your cendol gel is still hot. All right, make it easy. Okay. Stir it once in a while. Okay. This is my cendol worms here. All right, this green color is from pandan leaf, pandan juice, so it's natural. I did not use any food coloring at all. All right, you can use pandan paste. Add pandan paste if you want to make the color greener, but I'm happy with this green color on my cendol worms. And I have coconut milk here that I have diluted with the water. You know, you can always make more coconut milk if it's not enough. Okay, if you have more cendol worms and it's not enough coconut milk, it's very easy, right? And this is my palm sugar or coconut sugar or gula jawa sauce here, and I have here a crushed ice. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to serve this cendol drink. All right, so I have a glass with a crushed ice. You can use ice cubes, and I have cendol worms here. So you do not want the water from the cendol worms, you just want the cendol only. Okay, so you can use strainer to scoop your cendol. Just add your cendol into your glass. This is how normally people serve the cendol, just the cendol itself, but I want to add a glutinous rice a little bit into my cendol. So mix it just like 2 or 3 teaspoons. All right, now the coconut sugar sauce. It depends how sweet you want your cendol drink is. I'm gonna add just 2 spoons or a bit more. And then the coconut milk. This coconut milk has been diluted, remember, with water. All right, so I'm gonna add more ice cube on top. So I have my cendol drink here.